Hi, and welcome to the fourth one of these movies. Now, I want to start neatening things up a bit. I want my counter to be simpler. I'm going to leave the LED in so you can see that flashing, but I'm going to remove a lot of other things. We know that the counter works. We've seen it in a previous movie. The random numbers over here, I'm going to remove. And I don't need this anymore because that's all finished with. So let's neaten things up. Okay, so what I have over here is I have the ability to send, and I don't need my prints either. Prints were useful. They're often useful in patches to work out what's going on, but that's finished with now. We're confident that that's working. Right, I'm going to make a difference here. At the moment, the MIDI channel, there's nothing connected to it. Nothing to change the MIDI channel, so it's the default MIDI channel, which is MIDI channel 1. I want to make that MIDI channel 10. Now, in general MIDI, channel 10 is the drum channel. I hope you can hear that. I'm sending a 36, which is making a note on and a note off for 36. Because it's a drum, we do not need to wait 3 seconds between the note on and the note off. Okay, I can also add new messages. I'm going to add one for 38. One for, oh, sorry, I made an object instead of a message. My movies always have an error in them. 42. Connect that up. It's closed hi-hat. And 46. 4. Open hi-hat. Okay, so what am I going to do now? Well, fundamentally, we've got the counter going up here. I think I'll put the number back. So, using the I shortcut, I'll put the number back so we can see it counting up. Now, 8 is a reasonable number to loop through to get an 8-beat drum beat. So how are we going to do this? You can see if I go into edit mode, it's still running. So I'm going to stop that, because I don't want it making noise until I'm ready. Now I'm going to make a complicated object. This is the root object. What I want to do is to be able to take these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and do different things with the drum sound depending on where we're up to in the bar. The root object I can put in numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And what will happen is if the number that comes in is 1, then something will come out of here. If the number that comes in is 2, then something will come out of here. And in fact, I'm going to extend that. So I can root things differently if it's root 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. I can't remember if I need a bang button, because I'm not quite sure what's coming out of the root object, or at least I'm pretending to. So I'm going to put a print there to check and see what happens. Okay, and what's coming out of the bottom is a bang. The root object's been written so that if a single number comes in, then what comes out is a bang, so that something's happened there. I'm now happy that that works. I'm going to leave that. I want to bang on position 1, but also position 4, or bass drum I should say, and position 5. You can see this is going somewhere, can't you? I also want a snare drum on position 3, and position 6. No. Come on. Backspace. And then position 8, I want to open a hi-hat. So what I'm doing is I'm just able to connect these up to the drum sounds I want to happen. And I get all of them, except for the last one, up to the closed hi-hat. That one, that's right. And now we have our standard 8-beat drum pattern. By connecting an integer box to the tempo, I can speed it up or slow it down. And we can use that for bass practice or something like that. Okay. Well, fundamentally that's that. The root object's a bit of a strange one because you see the number of outlets change and the number of inlets and outlets change. Change selector for match 5, etc. So we can change that to, instead of matching a 4, we have to be careful. They're not lined up properly over the top. They don't fit right. So you have to read the help that pops up when we look at the inlet. That's for match 2. If we wanted to change it so that the second match wasn't matched by a 2 but matched by something else, we could do it there. But for this patch, we don't need to. So this patch actually is fairly complete, I think. That's what I intended to do. Just leave it going for a few more seconds. On unedit mode, 120 beats per minute. And there we go. Right, thank you.